I found peace in Ginsberg County, and without the aid of new patois and peyote to bring forth dreams, no hard beer or soft woman in this broken Morrison's hotel to keep words flowing. All I was left with was the terms of a contract not yet signed. Kerouac yawned and smiled, his teeth showing, bearing at me across the table, daring me to join in some inspired anarchic game. A ritual, a joyful disease that saw leaflets dropped and new words learned. Keep the flag flying high. The dream alive whilst offering me a full glass of dirty bourbon. Back at home, I thought of you. You, and you alone. The rigidness of your form in which W.H. escaped like some back alley convert and found solace in his lovers, his muses, as he mused away from the Bristol road. Sold upon the American highway, rather than the sound of the new bypass skirting my town, I wandered from city to city, from bar to bar. I took the Greyhound as far as it would go north. Large forests and rivers fall with so much majesty that the water rose 100 feet in the air. And I stopped. And I thought of you, and you alone. My muse, my current amusement in which Kerouac would have swapped his bourbon for my Scotch whisky in a heartbeat. My heartbeat. I came across the band of sisters in black. I saw their protective husbands and their shyness in front of camera, but willing to talk to a British boy about their belief. Belief that made them pose for a picture. And after much discussion with the sisters in black, one small lad smiling against nature, already a convert to this new American dream. The memories of seeing a strip joint on Times Square both repelled me, but unnervingly I found curious, as I thought I would rather see my French lady lift her skirt temptingly above her ankle. The distraction of finding my grandfather's home still standing, and against all the odds, the sheet music his father had composed in celebration of life that would not last, still tight against my coat pocket and stuck unheard inside my head. His baseball dreams, this lake he swam, the religion he was brought up to observe but failed brilliantly at. South I went. Forests and rivers turned to urban, wide-open spaces, filled with people, consumed and being consumed, but with love in their hearts as they thought of you, and only you. Cleveland, Pittsburgh in the fall, Philadelphia in the bright, blistering autumn, the road in between filled with talk to a woman who hung on my every word, and I hung myself out to dry on her lips. Studying French art by the Seine, driving me insane with her ideals and her love of humanity. Media. Oh, media. I found a friend in media, as I had in Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Toronto, Hamilton, New York. And for a while, I forgot about you, and you alone. A biker's rally. People stop and stare, as did I. My friends spoke enthusiastically and with the warmth of their behaviour. No real Hell's Angels these, just humanity breathing for us all. A drink with Charles Dickens. Kerouac would have disapproved and would shake me violently, dropping his beer and causing Ginsberg to cuss and swear at his mother. On to Washington, New Jersey, one day returning to meet Judy Garland's friend, and feel moved as I try to turn away, as I watch him cry as he remembers you, and you alone. Dinner with the rich kid, mine still on Mickey's tears. I journey back to the French lady who offered me liberty, but no scotch to whet my appetite. I thought of Kerouac from the top of the empire. My thoughts would return and go out to over 3,010 years later. The American highway on foot. The American highway, the romance of your works. A glass half full, please, Kerouac. Refill it from the bowl. I will take the dirty bourbon now, as I think of you, and you alone.